Hello friends, today's topic is stop being too nice. Let's rant.
One thing y'all need to understand about people that are extremely nice and kind and caring and loving, okay, is that the other side of that is just as extreme. Okay, y'all better leave these folks alone.
I don't know who needs to hear this, but you have to stand on business when it comes to your boundaries, because if you don't, people will literally sit there and lie in your face and disrespect you, and that they will not respect you. That when you start to say no a lot, and when you start to just be like, you're more different, you're not as nice as they used to be, and you're more like, no, I'm not gonna do it. Like, people don't like that. People are going to like you when you're always saying yes. When you're a people pleaser, you're gonna have a lot of friends. The moment you start saying no, they're gonna start to leave, and they're gonna start making it seem like you're the problem. Trust me, I've been there. Like, I already been through all of that. When you are too nice to the point that you don't have any boundaries and you do not know how to say no, people will take advantage of you to the point that they're going to start making you feel bad for saying no. And it's like, first of all, I don't have to say yes to you. Like, I say this to say, like, stand on your boundaries. Be firm on your boundaries. You don't have to be mean. You don't have to be rude or disrespectful. But just understand that if you don't do that for yourself, nobody's going to respect you. So, bye.
This might make me sound like a villain, but if this makes me a villain, so be it. Is anyone else just tired of being overly nice? Like, it's a problem that I've had, like, since I was a human being, bro. I am too forgiving, too nice, I give out too many chances, and the only person that it's hurting is me. Everybody else gets the benefit. They reap the full benefit. Like, why not? I would reap the benefit too. Too many times have people that I call my friends do things that friends don't do. That's not what a friend does. I've given guys too many chances after they showed their ass the first time. I compromise too much for other people's comfort. Now, I need some advice, because I recognize that, and I'm sick of it. It's old news. How do you cut that, like, behavior without just being a total asshole?
Are you a villain for speaking your mind? Comment down below.
The fact of the matter is, people respect blunt people or people that they call rude way more than they respect the nicey goody two shoe, because they know with the blunt person, they're not going to be able to just say whatever and get away with it. People be really wanting to fight you over your opinion, but I still said what I said. I still said it. Like, I don't know what it is, but once I learned to speak my mind, I can't seem to shut up. Okay, I used to be a former people pleaser, used to be so scared to just speak up. And then I saw people that was like blunt, transparent, straight up. I saw that they was getting the respect that I've always wanted. So I'm like, maybe people don't respect me because I'm too nice. I'm too bobbing with the edge and the flows of things. So I started speaking up. And now that I speak up and I share my opinion, people be getting mad at me. But guess what? Somebody had to say it. And if you're not going to say it, I'm going to say it. Because guess what? Freedom of speech, free country. Because you got to think, do people really be holding their tongue when they be saying stuff to you? Oh, exactly. Yeah.
Y'all ever look back on some shit and be like, damn, I really overly spared this person? Like, people be so lucky I'm not the old me, you know what I'm saying? Or one of them other type of people, you feel me? Somebody ended up trying to offer me like $3,000-$4,000. Really was finna go get a loan in their name just so I wouldn't stop fucking with them. And like, yeah, I had that thought like, I'm not gonna fuck with her, but that money do sound good. If you know me, you know I love bread. And I zoe a nigga out his shit too quick. But when it comes to women, bro, it just like I be having to just respectfully say no. It don't even hit different if I take money from a woman. You know what I'm saying? If it's a nigga like, yeah, I just took your shit, come get it back. But if I take it from a woman, I be like, damn, G, that's some bum ass shit I just did right there. I feel like a little bitch. Moral of the story though, I be sparing people too goddamn much. Motherfuckers be lucky.
All right, here are signs that you are too nice, part 2. Number 1, you avoid conflict. So if someone says something disrespectful to you or they don't respect your boundaries, you don't say anything about it because you're afraid of rocking the boat and just making a scene. In fact, to add on to this, it's just avoiding uncomfortable conversations in general. For example, you could be working at a company for a while and know that deep down you deserve a raise, but you're afraid of having a meeting with your boss and stating your case as to why you deserve a raise. And the funny thing is, the people who tend to make the most money are the ones who are not afraid to ask for it. Number two, you're afraid of rejection. It's this irrational fear that if you ask for something or put yourself out there and they say no, that your whole world will come tumbling down. And I'm just here to remind you that that's not the case. Here's the thing, when you have the courage to ask for what you want, you may not always get what you want, but you'll get more of what you want. If you need a little extra motivation here, you are one yes away from drastically changing your life. Number three, you neglect self-care. So this often happens when you have a habit of putting other people's needs above your own. So for example, you could be on the phone late at night with someone and you're sleepy, you gotta go to bed, and you also gotta be up early in the morning, but you're afraid to end the phone call. But I'm telling you, if they're a decent human being, they're not gonna be mad, they're gonna understand. And if they do get mad, why are you talking to them anyway?
Being too nice to people will get you nowhere. Even if you are a good person and being nice and kind comes naturally to you, don't give all of your power and love away to the first person that comes along. Hell, even if you've known these people for years, still don't be too nice. Wait until your love and kindness is reciprocated. If you are a good person, you are an easy target for people who want to use you, abuse you, neglect you, and treat you wrong. So if you really want to get the love and the attention that you deserve, hold off on your kindness for a little while and see who gives you what you need.
Is being too nice will get you nowhere? Can being too nice to people lead to problems? Tell me what you think, and thank you for watching. Until next time.